sorry. Hey, Leos. Island Turtle here. Welcome to BOMISpirit. This is the monthly general tarot reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Clyde, you just slumbered all over me. Part 2 can be found on Patreon or Vimeo. Links are down below for your convenience. Excuse me. Clyde just ate and he literally just did the whole shaking thing and like he literally got me. Anyway, Leos. I'm like dying to just start talking and I just keep forgetting my spiel. You could be having a lot of these moments yourself too, like brain fart moments or brain fog moments. I say monthly because these are about every 30 days or so, as it is this cat, as it is in flow with my own alignment when I'm able to do these. And keep in mind, these are timeless and general, so please take the messages as they resonate. And of course, because I'm picking up on energy, it's fluid, not linear. I could be picking up on your field or people in your field. Now, I really want to preface what I'm about to say with this as well. I've noticed collectively, like as I'm recording, that there's people are getting more sensitive right now. And so I've noticed a lot of people are picking up way more on other people's emotions. And Leos, I feel like you may be one of them. You could be picking up on one person in particular, or this could be your own emotions that I'm feeling, but very heart achy, like literally achy in the chest, achy emotionally, shaky emotionally. Clyde, can you really? All over the place. I thought it was nap time for you. Isn't it nap time? Isn't it? Leos, I'm sorry about that. It's a Leo reading, so of course Clyde's got to be in the mix. Yeah, getting very heart achy with you, a lot of emotions. You may feel really sad, but again, I think that there's a good chunk of you where you're really picking up on the collective or you're picking up on another person. So ground and siphon that out, figure that out. It'll be in your best interest to do so, okay? I'm actually drawn to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck for you today. I got a lot of my decks back, so got a lot to work with. All the decks that I use are linked below. I will probably be doing 2 groups for this sign as well that I did for Gemini and Scorpio, but not until we get past some of the more overlaying energies here, okay? From 3s are also significant. Sorry, forgot about that. They kept showing me 3s. Might be a special number to you as well. You could be dealing with you and another person, like a friendship group or a family situation, or hopefully not a threesome, but not my business. Anyway, Leo, why is your heart hurting so much? I literally just saw the grief card. Why is your heart hurting so much? Let's see. Any messages or insights for my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Release and gratitude. Some of you guys are letting a dream go. Feels like a 9 of Cups energy with that. It could be letting go of somebody that means a lot to you. Someone could have passed away. I apologize if that's the case. My condolences if that's the case. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I do think there's probably a good chunk of you where that is the case. Or you're remembering somebody very fondly who is passed, and you're really just getting into the energy of love, and you're really in your heart, and you are allowing for yourself to really release some of the Clyde. He's a ham. He can't help himself. Thank you. He's like, I gotta uplift the mood. It's too sad. But yeah, I just heavy heart achy energy. Because that's what it feels like you're releasing almost like Neptune or Pisces. Like you're releasing a dream. You're letting go of a memory. Whether this is someone who is still around or not, it's like you're grieving them. Or if this is a dream of yours that you once had, like a fantasy or a hope, you're like, you're trying to make peace with the fact that maybe it didn't happen, or maybe it didn't happen the way that you want, or that it can't happen. That's how it feels. I just feel heavy grief with that, but I love that gratitude is here because it says that there's a lot of love and fondness surrounding whatever it is that you are releasing or whoever it is that you're releasing. And again, it could be someone else that's going through this and you're just picking up on it. I'm so sorry, guys. Clyde. He's making me a little crazy. Clyde. I don't want to put you in a room because you're just going to get more rambunctious. Anything else for my Leos? Anything else for my Leos? Leo, I'm like sad with complacency. Again, this feeling of what couldn't happen, what wasn't, is really how it's coming through. Complacency comes out when we're being a little hard on ourselves that we didn't actually go and do something. That's what complacency speaks of. It's in the root chakra. And we got all this like grief energy, release, and gratitude, and this like Neptunian energy too. It's like, yeah, grieving what couldn't be, what couldn't have been, or grieving someone who is gone that you can't really experience. I want to say physical, like physical love, or create new memories with. But complacency tells me there's a component where you might be blaming yourself. That you, yeah, Leo, that you might be blaming yourself for why this couldn't manifest a certain way, or why a certain experience couldn't be what it was. But to me, it really feels like grieving love, grieving a dream, grieving hope, or grieving a lost loved one. Like that's what it feels like. But I can feel it. You're kind of blaming yourself here. Making me very sad. Anything else for my Leos? I need to put a warning on this video. Warning, Leos might cry. Hold on. Just didn't want to knock over the camera. Can you get down? Please? Hey, Bubby, come on. Please. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Leos. Interesting. Overall, we have joy and completion. Look at the imagery with release and completion, like graveyard, death, endings, right? When things end, we allow for the new to come in. This feels necessary. This feels like a necessary grieving process. This feels like a necessary detaching and letting go so that you can move into this and you can allow new energy to come in. The fact that completion is behind that, that to me says there's probably some karmic cycles going on a little bit, or something is coming full circle with this release that you're doing. Some of you are also learning to release victimization. Oh, sorry, just gotta go there. Victimization, martyrdom, blaming yourself again for why something didn't work out the way that it did. It's nothing wrong with taking accountability, but when we're like that hard on ourselves, it doesn't really do anybody any good, right? That takes up a lot of space, but this is clearly a necessary release, letting go, death, ending, detachment, grief process. It's necessary. But again, you could just be picking up on someone else's grief. It doesn't have to be yours. Well, Leo. Okay, let's move on. Dreams of Gaia is calling me for you. Okay. I was just debating if I really wanted to. Dreams of Gaia Oracle. Isn't it fun bringing out all the old decks? It's fun for me. Any messages or insights for Leos pertaining to this spread? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I gotta keep track of time because you guys know I can just talk. Anything else for my Leos? Integrity in reverse. Don't love when that comes out in reverse. And again, I was getting a lot of victimization, martyrdom kind of going on there. Integrity in reverse is exactly how it sounds. It's not acting with integrity. It's not acting with accountability, not acting with honor. You blame yourself for something. Or whoever's feeling this is blaming themselves for something. And again, maybe there is some validity to that. Like, okay, I could have done this better. Okay, take accountability, but don't beat yourself up, right? They keep showing me threes. Obviously, we don't have any on the board just yet, but they keep showing me threes. Am I taking these? Yes. Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. The Self and Seneschal, Knight of Pentacles, like literally like the court card of integrity and accountability and responsibility and showing the fuck up, right? It's like this is really what you're being asked to embrace, and you're letting go of this. Let go of being a victim, let go of being irresponsible, or let go of not taking accountability and take a freaking accountability. With especially with the Self card being there with the Seneschal, right? This is taking a look at the self and being like, here's how I want to act in accordance with integrity and accountability and responsibility and resilience and all of these very honorable qualities, right? Because some of you may even get caught up in blame for why things don't go a certain way. But it's time to be over that, okay? Especially with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, right? It's like with these two coming out there, there's a Nine of Pentacles there, which also speaks of independence and, again, even accountability and self-esteem and being solid on your own. But from the Ace to the 10, it's laying out a path of long-term stability. Long-term support is also what I'm hearing. For some of you, this is relating to work or career. You got a lot of pentacles going on here, a lot of earth energy. Could also relate to household and family or even health. Ooh, I just felt that health card. Health energy. Really just felt that health energy. But that's what you're being asked to embrace. Let's see what else wants to come out for you. Anything else for my lions? Ooh, Four of Wands. I love this card because it always just reminds me of like Target. I know what I want, I'm going for it, and I'm making it happen. But Four of Wands also speaks of stability as well, but it's the action behind it, the action of creating and managing stability. But he's doing it all by himself. He's staying focused. He's staying disciplined. He's staying motivated. You may feel like you have had your sights on something or someone and that it got away. And you may be blaming yourself because maybe you weren't doing what needed to be done. It's what would be the case for some of you. Yeah, Five of Cups, sadness and grief and loss. Yeah, it's like you had your sights on it, on this dream, this hope, this wish, and feeling like you've lost it. But I feel like even if it didn't happen the way you wanted, this is really what needs to be released. That's what really needs to be released here. Because it's never too late. What's meant for us is meant for us. I totally believe that. Even if it's away for now. King of Water in reverse is the overall. With the Queen of Earth, more earth energy. And then we have masculine, feminine in reverse with the Father card, which is basically like the Emperor. So here's why I'm not a fan of these cards coming out for my lions here. Crown is also wanting to make an appearance as well. Divine feminine power. But the King of Water in reverse, that to me says emotional immaturity and lacking like accountability for one's emotions, for what one feels. Sometimes it can be emotional manipulation. But Queen of Earth, again, it's that earthy energy that you're wanting to achieve, accomplish. It's stability. Stability, nourishment, thank you. Stability and nourishment. Again, this could be career or household related, but you are clearly focused on a hope or a dream or a wish or a person that meant that to you or represents that to you, and you feel like it's gone. And then we have masculine, feminine in reverse, really speaking to the imbalance that you've been in here. So Leos, there's all kinds of things I'm getting here, but this is coming down to taking responsibility for your emotions, for how you feel about something, and not playing the victim, not being a martyr, and also taking accountability for your actions and responsibility and being able to actually make it happen, right? When you feel like maybe you faltered. But it's coming down mostly to this. If you can work through that and understand why that's there, I don't see why you can't have what you want, even if it's delayed or looks a little different. But this is owning your emotions, owning your actions, owning your behavior, and doing something about it. Emperor energy. Yeah, with the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords in this deck is about perception. Beliefs and how we co-create a reality based off of our perception of what truth is and perception of how things are. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, 15 minutes? Again, everything goes so fast. Am I gonna do 2 groups here? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. It doesn't feel right. So I did 2, for those who don't know, for the last Gemini and Scorpio reading I did 2 groups, like one for like sages, spiritualists, healers, light workers, shamans, all the kind, and then other. I don't feel that that's necessary here, so I'm not going to do that. But before I go to part 2, I am going to pull some cards here from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck, because that's my fave. And then we're moving to part 2. Any other messages or insights from my Leos? No, they said stop. Okay, we're not doing that. All right, we're going to do tarot. Okay. We're using Rider-Waite. Any messages or insights from my Leos pertaining to this spread? Look what came out. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. And the 6 of Cups in reverse. I'm getting, okay. Oh, Leo, for some of you guys, this is really deep, like lifelong deep. Like, I keep getting health, family. Yeah, health and family, health and family, health and family. I'm also getting this like patriarchal vibe of like being the anchor, like being the one who solidifies the tent for other people. 6 of Cups in reverse is implying that you do not have exactly the greatest experiences with this, okay? Whether it's like all the way into your childhood or the role that you have played in being the anchor for 10 of Pentacles for other people, like your own family situation. But 6 of Cups in reverse, there are unhealthy patterns here. Expectations is also what I'm hearing. And just really, really unfortunate memories when it comes to what 10 of Pentacles is, what 10 of Pentacles should be or looks like, your blueprint for it, essentially. Yeah, this is coming back to family stuff. Your blueprint for it, essentially. It's like this ultimate dream of just having security and nourishment that will always be there in the form of family or household or even the physical vessel. But this is clearly not gone as you've wanted throughout your life. I feel like unhealthy models is really what it's coming down to. Unhealthy models. Seven of Swords. Anything else from my Leos pertaining to this spread? This is not the reading I wanted to give today, but I don't choose the messages. They are what they are. Yikes! Okay, before I get there, something else I wanted to mention. This landed on integrity in reverse. So where we're not taking accountability and responsibility for what it is we want, there's leaning too far into your unhealthy models of what you have seen as an example of 10 of Pentacles, of family life, of physical health, money even. That could be a part of it. I feel like it's way more family and physical health. Excuse me. And maybe that was the model you had. People who were not accountable, people who weren't living healthily or didn't have healthy family dynamics to be a part of with you, right? But take accountability for that. Anyway, so 9 of Cups just came out in reverse with the Ace of Cups and Judgment in reverse. There's an 8 of Cups energy there. It feels like there's a battle going on here. I feel a battle energy between the 9 and the Ace. Like a battle between almost like getting lost in sadness and depression. Indulgence. There's definitely some indulgence there, especially if this is more of a health reading for you. And what your heart actually wants. And what your heart wants. And Judgment being in reverse is implying that you may still be in this phase where you're not choosing the Ace. where you may potentially be continuing to choose the Nine of Cups in reverse. And I am getting like victim, martyr, addiction, that sort of deal, when really you could choose the Ace. And you can choose to live from your heart, live from your soul. It keeps coming back to health. Live in a way that's healthy for your heart and your soul and your body is also what I'm hearing. Oh boy. Anything else for my Lions before we go into part 2? Truth. The reality of this is probably going to hit you soon, which will start this release process, right? It'll start this take accountability process. Anything else for my Lions? Now, again, this doesn't have to be you. This could be somebody around you or someone that you were picking up on, because that's definitely happening in the collective right now. Yikes. Yeah, the struggle. Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. You're fighting the truth here a little bit. There's resistance. There's resistance to this accountability. People are not going to like this reading. Every time I put a reading out like this, some people get a little offended. It is what it is. Overall, we have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, nice, with Temperance. The road to healing, the road to balance, the road to moderation, the road to peace. What's going to give you peace of mind, what's going to get you to this, is completing this, closing out this unhealthy model of family and health by literally looking at the self and being like, I am responsible. I can't blame anyone else. I can't blame the external world. I am responsible, and I need to stop fighting that truth, no matter how much I don't want to hear it. But it's you embracing the road to that. Some of you could be getting a lot of communication from your guides on this, because I mean, I do, when Temperance comes out, that is like a guardian angel to me, like where Spirit's like, hey, we're really close because we know you need a little extra help right now, right? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move into part 2 and get a little deeper into this battle, this fight, and potentially what's coming as a result of this as well. Okay? All right, Leos, I love you. If you enjoyed this reading, I'm happy that you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to check out Patreon, Venmo, on the website, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care, Lions.